Hi, I'm Adam Drake, and today I have a quick tip that will make securing the tip on your Proline glue much easier and to where you don't have the frustration of, while you're in the middle of the process of gluing your tire, having this tip pop off. Now, the tip does snap on pretty good, but when you're gluing, sometimes it'll get the tip will get hung up a little bit or get snagged, and then the tip pops off while gluing. Now that can be super frustrating. It can be really messy. You can damage a set of tires that you're gluing. So with this tip, I'm going to go ahead and just cut off that little lip on the glue tip. And then you'll go ahead and put the tip on, slide a piece of shrink wrap, and then I'll go ahead and heat this up with a lighter, and I'll show you a little bit closer look and also show you how I trim the glue tip to help get a little bit cleaner glue bead for my Proline tires. Okay, so with the shrink wrap slid over the tip, again, you want to make sure that the tip snaps all the way down onto the bottle. From there, you'll just go ahead and try to distribute some heat evenly to where it shrink wraps the tip onto the bottle. And then this is super, super secure. Very, very little chance of that popping off. I believe I first saw this done by the Testmans, and I've kind of done it myself ever since, just because, again, if this tip falls off while you're mid-glue, it can be really, really frustrating. So with this tip, as you can see, it's really long and flexible. For me, I like to trim this back just slightly because then it's a little bit stiffer, and it also will allow a little bit of additional glue because the tip is tapered. So what I do is I like to cut it at a slight angle also, and then from there, when I'm gluing, it makes this tip a little bit stiffer. And I feel that by cutting that at a little bit of an angle, it also reduces the chance of the glue clogging when you're done gluing one set of tires. You want to set this aside. The last thing you want to do is come back and then the tip is clogged. So a tip for that is when you're done gluing one side of your tires or a full set of your tires, you'll let the bottle just stand upright, and then make sure you're not looking over the bottle because you don't want to get glue in your eyes. But you can just real lightly squeeze the bottle a couple times. That air will push any excess glue out. Sometimes that glue will run down the tip and you can just wipe it off with a shop towel or a clean rag. And then I leave the bottle like this until the bottle is empty. I race quite a bit. I practice a lot, so I glue a lot of tires. If you're not going to glue a lot of tires, it would probably be best to go ahead and cut this shrink wrap off and then use the actual cap for the glue, just so that the air isn't getting in there and curing the glue. But Proline does give you a spare tip, or you could reuse the tip once you cut the shrink wrap off. This shrink wrap is just from ProTech. They sell a pack that comes with, it's a little bag that comes with a bunch of different size shrink wraps, and this is the biggest size. It's also the shrink wrap that I use to secure the connection between my battery and my switch, which I've done a video on. But just a quick tip to help secure the tip onto your Proline glue.